Round number 3 of qualifying for heavyweight. I need you to lanes 1 and 2, please. Heavyweight. Heavyweight, lanes 1 and 2, please. Here comes our next pair of cars. Chase Lawnback out of Streetcar Takeover left side. Right-hand side on a shot. 693 at 209 miles an hour. That is your new #1 qualifier. I wish I knew who it was because it's car number 383 and I don't have a tech card for it yet. 693 at 209 miles an hour. Oh, that's George Dodsworth with T1 Race. That's why we keep Peter on staff. 693 at 209 miles an hour. That is your new #1 qualifier. Chase having problems after a great 60-foot, 126, but then the car fell silent. So unfortunately for him, he had problems, but Dodsworth will go to the top of the sheet. Attention in the pits, attention in the pits. I need A90. The A90 class for your third qualifier. Lanes 3 and 4, please. A90. A90 for your third qualifier. I'll take you to the lanes, please. Here comes our next pair, Cesar Sauvignon and Ryan Zeiler. Zeiler right side, out of Pennsylvania, the 2010 model GTR. 699, he was your low qualifier. He wants to get it back here. The 2009 GTR left side for Cesar, and just gets blown by. 696 at 211 miles an hour. And as good as that pass is for Ryan, it's not good enough to grab the #1 qualifying spot. Dodson will keep him at bay. 693 still on top. A 699 gets upended by a 696 and still not good enough. A very solid pass right-hand side though. Even though Ryan is not the #1 qualifier, he has to be happy knowing that he has a 699 at 194 and a 696 at 211. So his GTR obviously showing lots of promise. See, here goes 826 at 169. And that will put him into, I believe, the #5 qualifying spot. Looks like we're down here for just a minute while we check the top end of the racetrack. All right, we are going to move into the GTR 68 class next. So our first round, Sandy Morani and Wes Hawkins. Hawkins currently is your #2 qualifier at 749, 814 for Sandy Morani. On the left-hand side, out of Arizona, the 2017 model GTR. Right side's the 2010 model GTR out of Arizona as well for Wes Hawkins. Chances are these two have probably lined up with each other a time or two. Either that or they kind of know each other as both from Arizona. Not sure if there's a special sign they say to each other when they're running against each other or not. Left side has problems getting it staged. And the right side, in a show of sportsmanship, is going to back up and wait. We do appreciate that. Now, in some of these cars, what you're seeing is they're basically getting where that stage beam is flickering. And what happens is more than likely, that's from, say, like the front spoiler or splitter, just barely trickling that infrared. So they basically are just like a couple inches away from fully staging the vehicle. So we'll put Sandy and Wes back on the line one more time. Sandy has problems and slows, and Wes Hawkins, 782 at 195. Good speed, but a little slow on the ET, unfortunately. Left side came off the starting line good, but then had problems. So neither driver will improve. They will stay number 2 and number 10 in the order. All right, attention in the staging lanes, DCT drivers. Attention in the staging lanes, DCT drivers. Please stay with your vehicles as we get ready to pull you out, DCT drivers. We have 2 of you that are missing from your cars, DCT drivers. Please stay with your vehicles as we get ready to pull you out. It looks like we're gonna shut them off here for just a quick second and check everything out.
If you're building a track car or a daily driver, Autosports Engineering has got you covered. We manufacture some of the best billet performance. If you're building a track car or a daily driver, Autosports Engineering has got you covered. We manufacture some of the best billet performance parts in the market today, from transmission conversions to custom carbon drive shafts and drive shaft adapters. We use only the highest quality materials and equipment to ensure that our parts are not only strong, but also the finest quality. Whether you're looking to improve your vehicle's performance, reliability, or durability, Autosports Engineering has the perfect solution for you.
We drive tech. We drive the industry. Going beyond the limits and advancing forward. A versatile all-in-one solution. We're here for you every step of the way. And that's why you see fuel tech everywhere.
Whether you're building a dedicated track car or a daily driver, Autosports Engineering has got you covered. We manufacture top quality billet performance parts that cater to a wide variety of applications, from transmission conversions and custom drive shafts to valve covers. We use only the finest materials and advanced technology to produce the most reliable parts out there in order for you to achieve your goals. If you would like to find out more about our products, feel free to reach out to us at autosportsengineering@gmail.com or check out the website at autosportsengineering.com.
We drive tech. We drive the industry. Going beyond the limits and advancing forward. A versatile all-in-one solution. We're here for you every step of the way. And that's why you see Fuel Tech everywhere.
If you're building a track car or a daily driver, Autosports Engineering has got you covered. We manufacture some of the best billet performance parts in the market today, from transmission conversions to custom carbon drive shafts and drive shaft adapters. We use only the highest quality materials and equipment to ensure that our parts are not only strong, but also the finest quality. Whether you're looking to improve your vehicle's performance, reliability, or durability, Autosports Engineering has the perfect solution for you.
All right, back underway here. Steve Misa and Tan Nguyen on the right side. Nguyen in the 2020 model GTR, 2014 model GTR for Steve over on the left-hand side. Currently, the quicker of the two cars is left side. 775 to a 857. Right-hand side continues to have problems. Each time they get in the gas, it seems like the car wants to dart over to the left. 1004 and 994, but that right-hand side, we're going to have to double-check that lane to make sure everything is okay. Attention in the pits, attention in the pits. Once again, qualifier number 3. Heavyweight cars, lanes 1 and 2. Heavyweight cars, lanes 1 and 2. A90, A90 for qualifier number 3, lanes 3 and 4. A90, A90 for qualifier number 3, lanes 3 and 4, please. All right, we are back on the deck here for GT68. GTR 68 back out of the water. Brandon Johnson, who is currently qualified with a 795 at 184 miles an hour in your number 9 spot, is going to get a shot here. So Brandon will get a single shot here. Dancing partner would not make the return, so he'll get a single pass. 131 to the 60 foot, but the car already has slowed from what it should be running. 10:38, that will not improve his previous run. So he'll stay number 9 currently. So that'll bring up our next 2 cars. David Saltz and Marcelo Duran. Marcelo, right-hand side, out of Magnolia, Texas, a multi-time GTR winner, both in drag racing and in roll racing. This is his first shot, so we'll see how he does right here. David Saltz on the left side, out of Johnson City, Tennessee, the 2012 model GTR, currently qualified with an 830 at 174 miles an hour. He sits in the number 12 spot. At 202 miles an hour for Marcelo. That's a heck of an opening shot. That'll move him into the number 2 qualifying position. 823 at 181 on the opposite side. That will keep David Saltz number 13 as Marcelo inserts himself into the number 2 spot. Still everybody chasing the 689 at the top of the qualifying spot. Once again, I need my heavyweight class for qualifier number 3, heavyweight. Lanes 1 and 2, please. Heavyweight, lanes 1 and 2. A90. A90 for your third qualifying shot, lanes 3 and 4. A90. A90, lanes 3 and 4. Christine Dodworth. Edgar Sandoval. Arnett. They are up. Edgar, left side. He's using up all of his lane and finally got it dead in the middle. 841 at 130, not improving on his 760 pass. 940, but at 177 miles an hour for Christine Dodworth. Christine was not on the sheet. She will go into the number 15 spot. Egger will stay number 7. All right, attention in the bids, attention in the bids. I need 2JZ for your third qualifier to the lanes, please. 2JZ. 2JZ, I need you to lanes 5 and 6 for qualifier number 3, please. 2JZ. 2JZ, I need you. All right, here comes your next 2 cars. Jordan Ravallo coming up right-hand side. And it looks like Jordan is going to get a single shot here with the 2017 GTR out of Georgia. Looks looks like left-hand side is a DCT entry. So this is our last GTR 68 entry. And Jordan will not improve on the 818. Bring it out the back door to get the tuning data. 183 miles an hour to 942. And that's a shame because the 818 was only at 156. So showing that car has plenty of promise, but unfortunately just did not do what I wanted it to on the front half. That will move us into DCT, dual clutch transmission, our biggest class of the week for the drag racing side. Our first pair, Hermincio Feliciano and Becca Marso. Becca on the right side in the Audi. Herminio out of New York, also in the Audi. Left side, Audi R8. Right side, Audi TTRS. And Becca will coast across to a 982 pass. And Herminio with all kinds of problems. Finally gets it under power and on his way. He'll have good speed out the back door, 148 miles an hour, but the R8 just not performing on the front half. Once again, I have called heavyweight, A90, and 2JZ to the lanes for Q3. Heavyweight, A90, and 2JZ, I need you for your third qualifying session. To the lanes, please. Heavyweight, lanes 1 and 2. A90, lanes 3 and 4. 2JZ, lanes 5 and 6, please. Mitch Michaels and Miguel Rosario next. Plainfield, New Jersey for Rosario's entry. That's a 2019 Audi TTRS. They will line up against Mitch Michaels. Mitch in the 2018 Audi R8. The first shot from Miguel right side. Mitch trying to improve on an 820 from previous. And will do so. 794 at 187 miles an hour for the R8 left side. 892 at 161 for Miguel on the right-hand side. So a good shot for Rosario. Will now qualify number 13. Michaels goes all the way up to number 2.
I think you're clear. Don't let anyone clear.
All right, here comes our next pair. Mark Cyrus Sr. and Ricky Crosley. Crosley right side, Cyrus left side. Cyrus in the McLaren, Crosley in the Audi. The Audi already qualified at 845, but then we'll improve on it here. 754 at 197 miles an hour, and the crew likes that pass as they picked up almost 9/10 of a second over their first shot. That will move Crosley up in the ladder significantly all the way to number 1. Moving Donald Fikes 766 down to the number 2 spot. A heck of a shot there for Crosley's Audi. Once again, I have called my heavyweight class. Heavyweight class, lanes 1 and 2 for your third qualifier. Heavyweight, lanes 1 and 2 for your third qualifier. My A90 class, A90 for your third qualifier. Lanes 3 and 4, please. A90, lanes 3 and 4, please. I need 2JZ to lanes 5 and 6, please. 2JZ for your third qualifier, lanes 5 and 6, please. Joe Ahumada out of Fort Mill, South Carolina, up next right side. the Audi R8, and Brandon Gauthier out of Texas with the GTR. Brandon currently qualified with a 948. Joe qualified with an 841. And Brandon has some problems. Joe's still sitting on the starting line. In the Audi, has not moved yet. So it looks like Joe, unfortunately, is going to have problems with the Audi on the right-hand side, and we are going to back him off the starting line. A tough break there, so he will not improve on that 841, but may have another shot to get back after it here later tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, as we announced earlier, keep in mind we are doing a third session here today. We scheduled two. We are going to do a third. I have already called the first three classes. For the third session, we have called heavyweight, 890, and 2JZ. Christian Ortega and Kylie Moore up next. Kylie in her 2011 GTR right side out of Garland, Texas. San Antonio, Texas for Christian Garcia and his GTR. And for some reason, the tree was not firing, and now we are good to go. TJ gives him the thumbs up and says, yep, we are ready to go now. As once again, working our way through a plethora of DCT cars. There are a bunch of them. All right, both the GTRs on their way. Left side has problems. Kylie on a good shot right side. 815 at 173 miles an hour for Kylie. A 954 at 160 for Christian Ortega. That will put Kylie Moore into the number 6 spot. Ortega, who previously ran a 941, will stay in the number 18 spot.
Hey, what's up? Oh, okay, cool.
The DCT class will have 3 fields in elimination of 16 cars each. And to give you an indication of just how many we've got already, you see the bump on the scoreboard. That is your top 16 bump currently. Here comes our next pair. Ryan Daka, left side. 2017 Audi R8 out of New Jersey. Right side, Alea Galayeva out of Garland, Texas. 2014 model GTR. I believe it currently holds the award for the biggest wing of GTRs here. pace on the right side of the racetrack. 788 at 193 for Ryan. 989, 166 on the right-hand side. So Daka, who had not made a pass yet, goes to the number 3 spot. Isla goes to number 17. An 899.4 is now in the top of the second field. And again, we're just getting started, so keep in mind we will still probably see that field shuffle around a little bit more. Luke Carlisle will make a single shot here. Looking to improve on the 862. And goes 858 at just 147, so that will improve. Carlisle, he will stay number 13, but an improved pass nonetheless.
Stand by.
All right, on to our next pair on the starting line. Ryan Curberay on the left side, Mark Cyrus Jr. right side, the McLaren right side, the Porsche left side. Neither one of them made the pass on the first second. Porsche gets a little bit out of the groove, steers it back in, and starts pulling away from the top end. 873 at 172 for Ryan's entry. Mark goes 973 at 150. So Curberay goes into the top 16, knocks another car in the 8s down to the second field.
For a second, but I'm good now.
And that will move us to our next pair of cars. Zaina Dadaboy comes up out of California left side, the 2015 model GTR. That's the black car on the left side. Right side is Luna out of Texas, Garland to be exact. 2020 model GTR with a little bit of pink influence on it. Both of them on good runs so far. 894 right side for Luna, 925 left side for Zaina. Zaina will improve off the 948. Luna does not do better than the 827. So left side will improve by a couple of tenths of a second. Right-hand side will stay with their original run of 827 to hang on to the number 9 spot. Here comes our next pair. Jordan Martin right side. I would say, when's the last time you've seen a Lamborghini with a parachute on the back of it, but there are several out here, so I don't think I could say that. I could say it to my regular Saturday night tested tube crowd and I might get a different answer. Left side is Brooke Marini, the car that you literally need sunglasses to look at. The pink wrap 2009 model GTR. Also, one of the few cars that can honestly say they've been on Hoonigan versus the world, and as I've come out with a 2-0 record. Actually, it was this versus that. Brooke has a brand new pair of turbos in that car for this event. She has not been behind the wheel in a little while, and an 850 at 172 was her first offering. Let's see how she does right here. Jordan Martin off like a shot. We'll make the single shot. A 768 for the Lamborghini at 190 miles an hour. A really good shot there for Jordan Martin. Previously was not qualified. Now in the number 3 spot. Marini. Unfortunately, looks like she is going to go backward. We're mopping a little bit of fluid off the starting line. So obviously they saw something they didn't like, and thankfully Brooke did not go anywhere. So they are going to take a look at it and see if it's something that they can fix. Maybe it's just a loose line or something, and she might go back up. We'll have to see. Thankfully, it looks like the cleanup was just a few ticks on the clock. And we're right back at it again. Aaron Kramer and Mo and Marty. Mo on a shot right side. How about 778 at 190? And they like that. 778 at 190 for the New York-based ride of Mo. Aaron goes 1061 just at 93 miles an hour, and Marty will go to the number 4 qualifying spot after an 11-second pass on the first shot. Our next pair has become a single. This is Kenny Tran out of Jotech Motorsports, one of our platinum sponsors in the 2018 Lamborghini. Already is running 891 at 175. What does he lay down here? He goes 863 at an improved 176. That will bump Kenny back into the top 16. He is now in the 16th spot. So now your top car in the second field of 16 is an 873. When we started the session, the bump was being held by a 906. So we are waiting to see how the fields continue to change here. Brian de Villar, 878 for the Nissan GTR on the right side. And Brian has some problems on the left side. The car came off the starting line and had issues. And he's got it stopped about the 100-foot mark. But Edgar, an 878, not improving on the 858 he already put down, so he will remain in the number 14 spot. That will not change his run. Brian had run 904 previously, which will get him the number 21 spot, which is what he currently holds. All right, while we have a quiet moment, ladies and gentlemen that are on the starting line and around the walls, listen up, please. Ladies and gentlemen that are on the starting line and around the walls, listen up, please. We are going to do some track cleanup, and we need all of you to move as soon as we get completed with DCT. So as soon as this session of DCT is complete and in the books, I need you all to move as we're going to do some blowing and track cleanup. So we need all of you to move as soon as we get done with this session of DCT. So we're gonna get the left-hand side taken care of momentarily, and we will get right back to it here in DCT. Once again, as I have stated, we will run a third qualifying session. I have called heavyweight to lanes 1 and 2, A90 to lanes 3 and 4, 2JZ to lanes 5 and 6. And now I will add exhibition. Exhibition, I need you to lanes 7 and 8, please. Exhibition. Exhibition drivers, if you would like to make your third session, I need you to lanes 7 and 8, please. Exhibition.
If you're building a track car or a daily driver, Autosports Engineering has got you covered. We manufacture some of the best billet performance parts in the market today, from transmission conversions to custom carbon drive shafts and drive shaft adapters. We use only the highest quality materials and equipment to ensure that our parts are not only strong, but also the finest quality. Whether you're looking to improve your vehicle's performance, reliability, or durability, Autosports Engineering has the perfect solution for you.
We drive tech. We drive the industry. Going beyond the limits and advancing forward. A versatile all-in-one solution. We're here for you every step of the way. And that's why you see fuel tech everywhere.
Whether you're building a dedicated track car or a daily driver, Autosports Engineering has got you covered. We manufacture top quality billet performance parts that cater to a wide variety of applications, from transmission conversions and custom drive shafts to valve covers. We use only the finest materials and advanced technology to produce the most reliable parts out there in order for you to achieve your goals. If you would like to find out more about our products, feel free to reach out to us at autosportsengineering@gmail.com or check out the website at autosportsengineering.com.
We drive tech. We drive the industry. Going beyond the limits and advancing forward. A versatile all-in-one solution. We're here for you every step of the way. And that's why you see fuel tech everywhere.
If you're building a track car or a daily driver, Autosports Engineering has got you covered. We manufacture some of the best billet performance parts in the market today, from transmission conversions to custom carbon drive shafts and drive shaft adapters. We use only the highest quality materials and equipment to ensure that our parts are not only strong, but also the finest quality. Whether you're looking to improve your vehicle's performance, reliability, or durability, Autosports Engineering has the perfect solution for you.